Hello everyone, and welcome to Two Wheels and Freedom, my new channel which is centred around motorcycling here in Spain. I've decided to do this channel because the bike videos that I do in my main channel never really do that well, and lots of you have said you want to see more bike content. So I thought, well, let's make a new channel purely to focus on that. Now I might throw some sort of classic car stuff in as well, custom cars, because there's quite a lot of that, quite a good scene here in Spain. So aiming to do lots of bike vlogs, out and about, going to towns and villages, showing you the roads, talking about some of the hazards and things that are different about riding in Spain, if you're considering coming to ride here, maybe on a holiday. But first of all, on my main channel, a few people had asked me to tell them more about my bike. So I thought, well, what a good way to introduce the channel and myself is to do a quick walk round. So let me show you the bike. So this is my Harley Davidson Lowrider S. I bought it new in 2020 from West Coast Harley Davidson in Glasgow, and I've had it since. So, coming on for 7 years now when I think about it. 6 years, sorry, do your maths. So I've had it now for 6 years, and along the way, I've done a couple of little mods to it, and people have been asking me to talk through it. So we'll just start at the front and work our way around. You'll see my little camera mount there. I'm playing about with some camera angles that you'll see in some of the videos, so that's just temporarily attached onto there. It just clamps on and off. I've put 4-inch risers on it with a 1/2-inch pullback just to make it a bit more comfortable, and I have got a selection of bars that I use. I've got some 8-pangers which are really comfortable, but the problem here in Spain is you've got to keep changing them every 2 years for the equivalent of the MOT test. So some guys are coming on bikes here being a bit noisy. Bloody motorcyclists, what do you think of that, eh? So yes, I'll play about with different bars. These are just a set of trail bike bars that I got to replace the originals which I left back in Scotland when I brought the bike over, sadly. You'll also notice that the clocks on a Lowrider S are on the tank here. It seems to be, something they always do on the lowriders, is put the clocks there, but I just didn't like them there, so I've moved them up inside the little nose fairing binnacle. I just made all of that little mounting plate and bracket and everything myself, cut the holes and moved the clocks up there. So I think it's just much nicer to ride the bike with it there. I've also got this Arlen Ness air cleaner on it. The engine's it's a 114 M8 Harley Davidson engine, and these just make it breathe a little better. I've also, you'll see on it, you've got a Cobra El Diablo 291 exhaust, and I've also got a tuner on it as well, which I can, a fuel pack tuner which I can play about with on my phone. I've got the app on the phone. The other thing to note is I've taken the big ugly indicators away from under the bars. Look at how hideous those nuts are rusting. Look at that. And that's original Harley Davidson stuff. Really, really bad quality on the chrome there. So yeah, you'll see I've moved the indicators up here on each side of the little nose fairing here. Just little LED indicators which are much neater. Standard seat, but I've also got a different seat for it too, and I've got the little indicators on the back too, you'll see there. I've got the layback number plate mount on it too, but the problem you have here in Spain is the number plates they actually melt in the heat. This is the second one I've fitted and that was melting, so I've had to make this larger plate here on the back, same size as the number plate, to stop it melting again. I've also got these cross-thread cycle foot pegs, sort of motocross style foot pegs on the front and the back. You see them there too. And the other seat I've got just bolts on quickly for the odd day that my wife wants to come out for a run. And I've also fitted the cross-thread cycle shorty levers too. They're much nicer as well. That's my little mount for the iPhone for the sat-nav. So that's really a quick walk around the bike. So the little sat-nav mount, I tend to go out on the bike here exploring, and I'll just jump on it and I'll hit the road, and I've no idea where I'm going. And I always stop somewhere for a coffee, find out where I am, and then put my phone on to the sat-nav to get me back home again in a different way. So I'm getting to know quite a lot of the back roads quite well here in Murcia province. And I've also been up to Torrevieja, up past Benidorm, down further south into touching into Almeria as well. So I should have done this channel a long time ago, I suppose, because I'm now in Spain 3 years and I've had the bike here 2.5 years. Incidentally, I might do a video about the matriculation process of getting the bike registered here from the UK over here, because I decided to do that because it actually worked out much cheaper to do that than to sell the bike and buy one here. Bikes and cars, used bikes and cars are really expensive here. We're talking 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 euros more than you would spend on the equivalent bike back in the UK. So I managed to get the bike matriculated for just over £1,000 in euros, so that made sense to do that. And I rode it down one day as well. Now that would have been a fantastic journey vlog. I'd get dozens of videos out of that, but hey, I never done it. But anyway, welcome to the channel. Let me know if you like what you see, and as I say, consider subscribing, share it, let people know about it, and let's see if I can build this channel into something that you people, bikers in general, and not just those in Spain, anybody living in the UK or maybe somewhere in Europe that's considering coming to Spain on a bike trip, I'm hoping these videos will help. So anyway, enough of that rambling. I'll shut up for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Hasta luego.